Hey, how's it going? Just wanted to check in. I got the bee truck all loaded up, taking the equipment down. We might be doing some splits here today. Anyways, I'll let you check it out. The dandelions are all in bloom, crabapple. The real apple tree is just starting, and the pear trees, uh, they're flowering too. So I'll let you take a look. Heading down to the cabin apiary. All loaded up here. Got a bunch of boxes, frames, lids, extra new box, a ladder, all the equipment. We're ready to go. We'll be making splits. Boy, I love this time of year. A lot of work, but we're gonna get her done and try to keep the bees from the trees. Have a great day. Well, we made it to the remote apiary here down at the cabin, and we're all packed up. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Here we are, spring, and we might split, we might not, but I got the equipment here, so we're getting something done. But we got a roadblock. Let me show you. And when I meant roadblock, I did mean roadblock. We'll get the chainsaw out and take care of this. Make shorter order of it. But yeah, the adventures in beekeeping. Here we are. So we'll get this cut up and we'll get there. Well, I think that's good enough to get through, so we're going to call it good for now. Hey, here we are the next day. I got up the road and we're gonna go through them. We're at the cabin apiary, and I got all the equipment as organized as I can, and we're gonna go through the bees and see where we're at. I was hoping to split everything today, but the colonies will dictate what we're gonna do. Alright, I'll go ahead and spin you around so you can check it out. I got everything set up. Got bees flying there. Bees flying there, bringing pollen in. That one, bees are flying. The ones with the cloth tops are just me prepping. We got bees flying here. That one I think is a dead out. We'll go through that. They're really flying out of that one. I'm gonna take the mouse guards off too. See what we got here. Oh yeah, we're good. Put this stand up just so I got some more room. But anyways, let's get to it. I've been waiting. I've been thinking about this for all winter long. So hopefully we can split, but you know, if not, no worries. We got the equipment here and we'll just come back. All right, well, here we go. I already put a little smoke in the entrance. Not much, just enough to let them know I'm coming. And you know, I always wait. You gotta be patient. You just can't go up and smoke them and rip them apart. You gotta, well, at least I think, give them a little smoke, let them fill up, get some honey in them, get full. All right, well, here we go. The one thing I really like about these covers is, you know, if you want, oh, we got a lot of hive beetles here. That's all right. Not anymore. What I was saying about these covers is like, you know, they have all these new, what do you want to call it, hives and propolis. So they build it, and they work. I don't know, I haven't had any, but I really love this because just for the plain fact that, I mean, they just glue this thing down. And if you're looking to put propolis into your hive, that's it. And it only gets better with time. This one's just 1 year old. And you can, if you want, you know, if you only want it to work half the hive, put it there. And you can just roll it back. It's really nice. All right, well, let's get to it. Now make sure we're still recording here. And we are. Oh man, first one. Let's see how we're gonna do. Got it loose. Yeah, they're at my face already. These mountain bees, they really don't like, well, there's some drones in here. Well, if there's drones in here, It might be time. This is a little bit of old honey on the top, but that's all fresh nectar. The dandelions, I'm guessing, it's heavy. We'll see if this whole top box is just nectar or what, but now we got brood. There's a cup, but nothing in it. We do have drones in here. Still got a lot. Nectar on the edges, capped honey up top. Alright, well, where's our queen? Oh, all brood. Same thing. Fresh nectar, capped honey, brood in the middle. Seal brood. Or capped, I mean. Oh, we got eggs in here. Sorry if I'm going a little slow here. I just like to be methodical, and like I said, you get these mountain bees stirred up, you're in for a day. Oh man. That might be capped. It's all eggs in here. Yeah, that one is definitely capped. This one over here has got some royal jelly in it. I'm just gonna sit this here on the stand because I don't want to mess with that queen cell too much. That's drone brood. Alright, she's hiding. If for some reason you would see her on the video playback, just let me know. Broke apart a bunch of drum brood here, but everything's looking good. Couple cells. We're back to pollen and nectar here. Getting to the outside. Unless I ran her over here, I don't think she's gonna be over here. Anything's possible though. Man, this one's heavy still. Just gotta find the queen. Oh. Now they're getting fired up. Well, get these back tight. I'm gonna put this back in the colony. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Now, with this, I usually always have a spare one of these stands, and I break it apart. I'll just put one of these covers on it, and we'll get down to the first level. All right, well, let's see what we got here. This is all drone brood. Just scraping this off so that when I set the box down, well, here we go. A little bit of nectar on the top, but pretty empty. Anytime there's like a clump like this, I always just tap them on the back. Make sure there's not a queen underneath there. Box looks good. It's in good shape. Just break these free. Get them all at once. I don't know if you guys can see, but I got some brand new white pants on. Yeah, I've always been told never trust a beekeeper with white clothes. Super white, not dirty, I mean. So, that's pretty funny. Jacket's not, though. It's... This has brood in the middle with tiny larvae and eggs on the outside, so be on the lookout. Found her. She's right here. And then we need a couple frames of brood. That won't work. I believe this one had some eggs and larvae on it. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I'm a big believer in making your own queens, and you know, there's feral colonies all through these woods. Not too many, but I've found at least 2 or 3. So I just come in and I do the OTS. This is fresh comb. This is perfect. You know, I got Mel's book, and it kind of changed my beekeeping, you know, and how I go about it. You know, I don't follow everything to the T, but as far as getting in the spring and making sure your bees don't swarm on you and making sure they're not in the trees. I mean, you spent all winter long, you know, hoping, and here we go. Eggs and small. Perfect. Come on. I'll go ahead and put this one back in. I'm actually going to give this to this one so they got some food. I need one more brood in here for sure. Center these up, make sure they're tight. And then with these 8-frame boxes, you know, you got a little bit of a gap. I just take my fingers, put them on both sides till I figure out that I got the middle. Well, that was odd that she was in the bottom box, but like I said, you never know. Perfect. Now we're gonna smoke these bees off of here. Try to get this burr comb off. Actually, there's a queen cell there. I'm gonna leave that. Right here's the queen cell. The rest of this is coming off. Be careful with that, not to mess with it. Put my hand there so I don't go any further. Got a queen cell there. We'll take this one down. I'm gonna come back in a week and get it down to 1 or 2. Yeah, probably 2. Well, that was that was good. I'm happy. I'm gonna leave that there. Smoke these bees down a little bit, and we're gonna put the top back on. Wish I could see. Like you guys can see. Yeah, you can see it. And then I want to find one more brood for this one. Oops, that's what I didn't want, but we're fine. Oh yeah, look at this one. It's got pollen, capped honey, brood in the middle. This is gonna work. That was that orientation. I try to keep it as best, you know, if it's on the front, I keep it on the, you know, the right direction. One of the other things I do is I always brand the front of my boxes, so I always know where the front is, because you'll turn it around, set it down, and then you're like, which way was it? Well, this one is done for a week. I'll get my frames together. Get my gauge. I always try to get these pushed tight as I can. Well, that's it. All we got to do now is rinse and repeat. Second verse, same as the first. We got to go through all these. There's not much here. This is a smaller yard, but yeah. I try to get 16-20 at a location. That seems to be the sweet spot, at least for my area. I don't know, I never had more than 20, so I couldn't tell you if it's too much or, you know, not enough resources for them, but 16-20 here, you know, in our area, especially at the home yard, seems to work out good. Anyways, thanks for watching. Take care, and be kind to your bees, you know. Just, you saw how I was going through here, nice and gentle. You know, I'm not ripping through it. There's this older gentleman I used to watch on YouTube, Billy Davis, I believe his name was, and he'd always talk about pillaging and plundering, you know, people just ripping through it unnecessarily. So I'm going to use his phrase, and be kind to your bees, and we'll see you next time. Take care.